And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be doing the level 40 Astrologian Quest. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So I've been doing a couple of the roulettes. I've been doing the Guild Hest roulette, and I've also been doing the leveling roulette, because that's all I can do when you're below level 50. And it's been working quite well, because I'm also leveling up Black Mage, as you can see, is about to hit level 56. And I'm wearing the Battle Mage set from the... God, what's that done? Brave Flock's Long Stop, the level 31. And you can wear it at level 32. It's a really good set to wear. Like, if you get the Battle Mage set, the Infantry set, and the Cavalry set, the three sets from there, then they literally are good enough to wear all the way to level 50. So, yeah. And then I just crafted some random weapon and accessories just for the sake of it. So we are at the Pillars at the Athenaeum Astrologicum at 1410. So let's talk to Janquinard and let's see what we have to do for level 40. And I do really enjoy the Astrologian Quest. The story is epic, in my opinion. So the quest is called A Lesson in Patience. We'll get the ability Spread. So it says, add the currently drawn Arcanum to your spread where it is kept indefinitely. Execute again to use the card. In recast timer cooldown will begin once the held card is read or discarded by cancelling Spread. Okay, I'll have to work that out when I get it. So Janquinard appears slightly distressed. Speak with the Astrologian to try and learn if aught is amiss. Accept. So, are you doing well, Mithrie? Well then, at least that makes... Sorry. Then, that at least makes two of us. I mean, I cannot keep such important news from you, Mithrie. Lady Leveva and Quimpirane, just last night, they fell victim to another ambush at the hands of bandits. The ever-resourceful Quimpirane proved his invaluable worth once again with a dashing display of chivalry that would shame any knight in the sea. A statement that attests to the story of... to the sorry state of our knights. But that is a chat we can have over a different cup of tea, lol. When Lady Laveva attempted to retire to a room at that filthy inn in the Broom, I had sorely disused second floor cleared and furnished with trappings from my own home. She is up there now. I asked to see you the moment you arrived. Okay. So let's go up to the second floor, shall we? Let's talk to her. Is it literally just talk to her and that's it? Quest done? So, wait, you don't seem at all surprised to see me here. Did Janquinard tell you of the attack? Damn the fool, and after I told him to keep his mouth shut. Though I suppose I must bear some of the fault for ever thinking he could do as he was told. So, now I suppose you are wondering why I summoned you here to these makeshift chambers. And no, it was not to do with the bandit attacks. It appears as appears are much more common in your realm than I thought. Now, I was in no way trying to keep knowledge from our attack from you. I was merely attempting in my own way to teach Janquinard the benefits of adding an Arcanum to one's spread, rather than just using it immediately. A skill that requires patience, something most nobles in this city-state lack, our present host included. You see, Mithrie, one cannot influence the card the stars will see you draw. A good astrologian, however, knows she can influence the timing at which the card is read. Adding a card to your spread and waiting until the perfect moment to unleash its power can be an effective way of ensuring beneficial results. I trust that you will pick up this technique swifter than Janquinard. I hope I do. It sounds complicated. To complete? Alright. Okay. Yeah, we've only been going 5 minutes, so I didn't think that would be the end of it. So the next quest is called Slings and Arrows. So Leveva appears to be fully recovered from her ordeal with the bandits and is ready to continue your training. Thank God. So are you ready, my pupil? The gate to the fourth heaven awaits. However, the location I have chosen for attunement will not remain the most optimal for long. You are to travel with Janquinard, and I will make the journey with Whimperain. There are no objections? Good. Okay. So we need to talk to Janquinard, and then we need to go somewhere. We need to travel. I wish you could teleport in real life. It would save me from my flippin' travel illnesses. So if it is Lady Leveva you seek, she just left with Whimperain for Limsa Lominsa. If you make haste, you may still be able to catch them at the airship landing. Me, as much as I would like to indulge myself on the pillows of Rotano, pleasure barges, there is a congress to be held in the vault, and all the prominent houses have been summoned. My presence at such an event would be sorely missed, so I fear that this lesson must needs proceed without me. I am certain Lady Leveva will understand. I can always open the third gate another day. Or was it the fourth? Third or fourth, it is of no matter. The stars certainly will not be going anywhere. Yeah, as in, do it yourself, I couldn't care less, is basically what he said. So, let's travel there. Let's go to Limsa Lominsa. And let's carry on the quest solo. Okay. So, looking forward to 3.3 on Tuesday. Should be good fun. But I am, like I said, I am still on my quest to be level 60 everything before the next expansion. That is one of my determinations. And hopefully after 3.3 I'll start the new players crafting series on Ori. Okay, here's Whimperain. So, milady, the Lady Leveva is missing. We disembarked the airship together, but became separated in the chaos at the landing. Seeing as how the lady has found herself the victim of bandits attack twice since arriving in Eorzea, I fear she may be targeted once again, especially considering the location. This is my first time setting a foot in Limsa Lominsa, but I have been made aware of its landmarks. Might I suggest we search independently so that we might cover more ground? I shall start with several of the seemingly more disreputable locations, such as the Drowning Wench, the Astalia, and the Bloody Member. Would milady be so kind as to search the Fisherman's Bottom and the Coral Tower? Let us meet at the 7th gate once our survey is complete. Okay, good. So where we need to go is, they're both locations right at the next to Aethernet shards. So let's go here to the Fisherman's Guild. Fisherman's Guild, Fisherman's Bottom are the same place. Okay. So let's inquire. Let's talk to Jakib, or Vakib. So 20 odd summers since I spilled for me Leons, and I ain't once ever heard the word Astrologian. Now, the span of 2 bloody bells, I gone and meet myself not one, but honest to goodness pair of live star gappers. The way the Limsa Lominsa, the pirate speaks, is really hard to read. Didn't see where the other fair-skinned lass buggered off to. One's at that, they'll oft end up on the pleasure barges if you catch me drift. Giggity. Right, now we need to go to the Coral Tower. So the Coral Tower is the Marauders Guild. That's to say, they are one and the same place in Limsa Lominsa. It's important to remember the other names for the different places. I'm going to get, when I level up Ninja, I'm going to get that outfit. I forgot to craft it level 50. I can craft it now probably a lot cheaper. So, Raina, another Astrologian. How odd. It is not often that even our city-state, known for its diversity, welcomes a single reader of the stars through its gates, let alone 2 on the same day, no less. Yes, I took a few moments from my duties to speak to her about the city-state. She seemed quite interested in our dealings with the Sahagan, the Serpent Reavers, and the Garlean Empire. I told her what I could, but she left after only a few moments. It was as if she thought she was being pursued. But the Charlian was gone before I could assign her a Yellow Jacket escort. Fair enough. So given that there's no one else up here, let's go down the stairs and let's see if there's anyone downstairs that we can speak to. So yeah, I wonder what the Machinist questline is going to be like as well. Thankfully, when I finish Astrologian and Black Mage, then I'll be Grandmaster of Magic, to go along with Grandmaster of Hand and Land, which will just leave Grandmaster of War when I level up all the other DPS. So, Bronabar says, I seen me a stuffy lass in rum garb poking her lovely head in holes where it weren't wanted. 'Tis rare we get one so worldly down in the grudging belly of the tower. I had to halt training to work out what the fuss was about. The maid inquired as to where she might find herself nip or two of some of the strong stuff. So I pointed her in the direction of our resident apothecary, Carvalhain, over at the Seventh Sage. Fair enough. And just an observation, guys, this is squats, which is what they're doing, is one of the best exercises you can do for your legs. And you see, it's such a simple movement, you know, crouch down, up. And the things to know as well, when you're doing squats, you shouldn't let your knees go in front of your toes, so they're actually not doing it right, but whatever. You should more rely on the top of your leg and bending down rather than just, like, letting your knees go forward. Now, anyway, the first time I ever did squats, I did 300 in a row, like a superhero, and a complete idiot at the same time. And I basically couldn't walk for 2 weeks. But they are incredibly good. A really good form of exercise. It reminds me of Jack from Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. He would only do squats, and which is the prequel to Final Fantasy VII, basically. Anyway, so here's Queen Parain. So, Lady Mithrie, I bear tidings. The Lady Laveva is scheduled to return here within a matter of bells. It seems she entered a contract with the Carvalhain for the purchase of several of the Apothecary's wares. An interesting girl, that one. Very rarely do we see young maidens walk the Laminzan streets without escort, and almost never do they come to me seeking spice. Still, she did appear quite uneasy, as if being watched or followed. Suspicious, I must say. Not uncommon in our fair city. Might she be in some manner of trouble? No, she's just paranoid. Those of you who agreed to speak with me at the Drowning Wench and the Bloody Member claimed the same. My short stay in the Astaltia bore no fruit whatsoever. What were you able to find, my lady? I found out lots of stuff about lots of different things. So I see. So we have ascertained that the lady is being followed and that she is aware of the fact. If this is the case, I believe she will attempt to move somewhere. She will be in plain sight with as many people as possible. I doubt that that will help in this town. Kidnappings and killings are conducted in broad daylight here. And when they happen, most people just keep their heads down, so as to not have them removed from the head removed from their shoulders. Well, damn this town. Milady, I shall set out once more and try to locate Lady Laveva. There is still the chance that she may return here on her own, so I ask that you remain in case she does. If she has not returned to the rendezvous point by the time her scheduled meeting with the Carvalhain, then we shall both go to the one location that's most populated after the sun falls in Limsa, the Drowning Wench. Cool. So we have to just wait here. Ooh, okay, we have a fight. So when it's this effect, it means we have a fight. Okay, so duty calls. Commence battle for slings and arrows. If you're above level 44, it will be synced. Interesting. As I said, the Astrologian Questline, at least up until now, has been really, really awesome. So I'm really looking forward to what else is in it. Ah, the stars. So it appears that your companion is tied up. Not literally, I hope. Perhaps you should head to the wench and see if there is like your friend believes. Though I fear that she did not make it that far. You may never find her again, at least not alive. Worry not, my starry-eyed friend. If by chance she were to arrive here after your departure, you have my word that no harm shall come to her while she remains beneath the Seventh Sage's doors. Never thought of living to the Laminza as quite a dangerous place. I mean, I used to be a level 1 crafter crafting in this town. I never felt scared. Right. So inquire about her thing. We have half an hour. Then maybe she will get murderfied. Townsperson. So woman in black. What's wrong with the woman standing before you? What's that supposed to mean? Okay. Next. Why do I have a feeling like these are mimics? So I might have seen the lass scurry off to the where? To the somewhere. Okay, down here at all? This is a very odd quest. I'm sure there's actually going to be actual fighting involved, but it's never started out so calm, so quiet, you know? It's actually worrying. Okay, anything here? Nope. I just wanted to eliminate it from our areas of where she could be. Yeah. Like I said, I knew that it wasn't going to just be the first quest, which was like 5 minutes long. Not a chance. Square Enix is not that lazy. Okay, next townsperson. Just chilling. Suspicious astrologian. Okay, hang on. Ow. Okay, let's heal ourselves because we can. I mean, doesn't this look like Laveva? Am I imagining it? Let's heal. Let me do crystal cleric stance. I can read. These look like mimics. It looked like her. So where do we go? Okay, well, let's follow him. Let's see what he wants to do. Ah. Didn't see her here before. Found Astrologian. Okay. Damn it. So whoever it is has been able to copy her. That's why I was saying before, like, I suspect that they're mimics. Okay. Let's heal. And he can finish her off, why not? Aha. Let's keep going. Good thing about casters, we don't care about TP, so we can sprint around all we like. Whoop. So yeah, so now it's a case of who's the real one. Which one is Lady Laveva? You have to even ask. Cannot trust my own eyes. Which one is a true Laveva? Yeah, kind of obvious, isn't it? It's Lavivia. That's what that pond said. Lavivia. That's actually hilarious. Rip. So, Lady Laveva, you have my apologies. It was my fault I allowed us to become separated. Yes, it was your fault. Do not blame yourself, Kuperan. I sensed danger at the landing, and it was my instinct to run, as I ever have. I forgot that I could trust you. Unfortunately, by the time I realized such, there was no sign of you. So I did what I could to blend in, choosing crowded places, speaking with as many locals as possible, though all the while feeling that there were unseen eyes watching my every move. By the time I realized that my pursuers were simply leading me away from you, night had already fallen, giving them the perfect opportunity to strike. It was then that I witnessed several of the bandits had disguised themselves in garb similar to mine. I assumed that this was to confuse the three, two of you, still searching for me. It was then I conceived the idea to play part as an imposter myself. Why hide in the shadows when you can hide in plain sight? Good idea. That's quite brilliant of you, Lady Laveva. May I ask, were you at any time able to discern who the pursuers were? The amount of effort put into your capture would suggest that they are more than mere pirates looking to sell you to slavers. Unfortunately, no, and I wasn't about to walk up and ask them who they were and who hired them, and that is all behind us now. Let's see if we can salvage something from this horrible night. The fourth gate ascends nearby, Mithrie. Shall we not see it made yours? To the anchor yard. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Interesting. Well, I'll be a barnacle on a kraken's arse. If it ain't the star-gawping lassie come to scurry our fortunes. Tell us, which one of you'll be dying first, like? The beet-red knight with the carp on his codpiece, or the stern-faced venturer on her high hobby horse? What do you guys think? So, god damn it, how many pirates in this godforsaken hell? So as I do with every one of these quests, I always defeat the minions first. Especially casters. Okay, so let's kill any casters first. Maybe not. Maybe these are actually the minions. So the caster, because the reason I target the casters first is because they're usually really quick to die. Okay, let's heal. Alright, so my heals are not very effective because I've still got cleric stance up. Silly me. Let's just kill these as quickly as we can. Okay, let's take cleric stance off and let's throw a heal on Parain because I don't want to do this again. Bio me, eh? Mean. Okay. Heal myself. Aha! She's running away. Thankfully, at this low level, MP is not going to be a problem. Okay. So, here's a caster that we should be able to defeat really, really quickly. In theory, but watch your own health as well. I don't stand in any AoEs. Okay, so when we've killed this one, because she's a healer, so when we've killed her, then we'll deal with the Dragoon. Okay, and rip. So let's kill her. Her. Sorry, let's kill the... Ow. Need to heal soon. Ouchie, wouchie, wouchie, wouchie. I'm gonna heal, 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 heal. Okay, cool. There we go. So now it's 5-on-1 against the pirate captain. Ah, nice, the ninja came to help as well. I am definitely going to get her outfit. Like, I was thinking about getting it at level 50, but I didn't want to spend the money, but now it should be really cheap to get. So, before I level Ninja 50 to 60, that is the glamour set I'm going to have on my gear. Definitely. And rip. We done? We're done. Right, first, blah, blah, blah. Lol. So that's it. Duty done. And let's talk to the pirate captain and let's see what's going on. Okie dokie. What's up? Lol. Did she just fart a carbuncle? Rip. That's a summoner. That face. So, lay down them weapons, or I'll cut the old man and you grin under his chin. I cannot believe that actually worked. Nor can I, and then again, never have I thought someone so credulous. Now, let us do this as they do in Fairy Babes. You step over here, I let the man go. Easy peasy. Huh. So wait, I know you. You're the bandit leader who attacked Lady Levavor's grandfather at the Black Shroud. Bingo. So someone has a good memory for being so on in years. Well then, this changes everything. First off, I can finally drop this annoying pirate accent. And secondly, I suppose I can simply kill you. Rather than after pretending to let you go once the lady has drawn close enough. That's mean. I mean, with all this time of her looking down and not looking at Mithrie, Mithrie could have changed to Black Mage and used Flare on her face. Arg! Stop right there, unhand that man, or I'll have your head tarred and on the prow of a galley by cockcrow, okay? First, maniacal marauders, then feline fishers, and now the commodore of the swiving phalocrastic navy. How many more gods is this machine going to drop on me? Until next time, Lady Levavor. Toodaloo. See you later. I mean, you got knocked out by her butt, so best not follow. Yeah, my apologies. I was a fool to fall for the bandit's trick. Yep. So, amazing. In all my years, that was the first time I have ever seen that feigning death trick actually work. But now is not the moment to be dwelling on our many failings. I have a dastard to apprehend. You would be surprised how often people run after being told to stop right there. Yeah, I wonder why. Stop right there is just another way of saying run now. The same as on guard, like get your sword ready. It's like, how about I just stab you and then don't get your sword ready? Lady Levavor, that pirate, she was the same bandit who... Yes, I know, and that changes little, for I still have no idea who she may be, or who she may be working for. There is naught we can do until the Commodore brings a woman to justice, and we can question her, and until she decides to attack us again. Sorry, what we can do is what we came here for, Mithrie's training. Oh yeah, I forgot about Mithrie. So, now look up at the stars, behold the arrow. So, the fourth heaven, or the heaven of wind, was created atop a lofty peak by Ochon the Wanderer, whose 4 steps have been guided by the navigator. So, the wind that blows off Limlian's sea guides the arrow fast and true, and so shall it deliver the weary souls of the trapped in the mere confusions, indecision, and over contemplation. Nice. So the fourth heaven has opened its gates, allowing you access to its sacred penetralia. From the day forth, its power is yours to interpret and wield. I do like that, you know, the way they read the stars. So that power will further aid you as you continue to hone your skills. Now let us return to Ishgard. I have a few words for a certain student of mine who felt inclined to forgo this particular lesson. Okay. Right, so let's go back to Ishgard. Oh, that was fun. And that's just for the level 40 quest. We're going to have another one to do at level... Oops, sorry. Let's just teleport, shall we? We're going to have another one to do at level 45. And I'm still trying to decide what class I'm going to level next after Astrologian and Black Mage are level 60. Anyway, A for right, A for net, the Astrology come. Cool. I think some people want me to level Bard, because it was my main in the 2.x series. Okay, let's talk to Janquinard. So, Mithrie, you might have the decency to warn me that Lady Leveva was in a mood with me for not joining you. You seem to think I was to blame for your misadventures. Now, why would that be? It is not as if my being there would have prevented the bandits from attempting to abduct Lady Leveva. These being the same bandits who attacked you in the Black Shroud, which by the way is another location I was not at. This is plainly something far beyond our control. And furthermore, it is not as if I was merely sipping cordials and waltzing with baronets. I was helping further our cause. I spoke with several high-ranking cardinals about Lady Leveva being granted the opportunity to speak at the vault regarding Charlayan astrology. What do you think of that? I was politely turned down, of course, but it is the gesture. The gesture that will one day lead to another gesture, which will one day lead to a head inclined slightly in the general direction of another gesture. Little steps, my protege, little steps. Cool, let's complete. So the next quest is obviously going to be at level 45. Up until level 50, the class quests and job quests are every 5 levels. At level 50 to 60, they're every 2 levels. So anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie. Bye, guys.